From the law enforcement perspective, all you gotta do is follow commands and do what you're told.
All you have to do is follow commands,
No,
do what you're told.
you can't just pull somebody over for no reason.
As soon as you identify yourself.
You have to tell me first.
I don't do things in your order, sir. I do them in mine.
No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle.
Name and badge number.
You understand that?
Name
By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration, insurance. Nothing here is going to go as you want. It goes as I want. It's in the order in which I choose. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
That was just tell the judge, though?
Me as a policeman.
I know, but you have to say it.
You're incurring another charge on yourself. Do you understand that?
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
Step out of the vehicle, sir. You're making things worse for yourself.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
I'm not answering your questions.
Look.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand?
Wait a minute. Shouldn't the reason why you're stopped be primary? We're going to discuss this later.
You do what you're told on a stop so it doesn't go south.
What the law is.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the law is?
Do I understand the law?
Yes.
The owner of the YouTube channel, J Aircraft Engineer, was traveling from Michigan to Chicago and was pulled over by Hobart, Indiana police officer Brian Taylor, badge number 124. Now, we'll talk about this clown's ridiculous salary in a couple of minutes. But first, let's take a look at Officer Taylor's roadside manner and see if he's worth what the good people of Hobart, Indiana are being forced to pay him.
Supervisor, please.
You understand that, right?
I'm requesting your
I
supervisor.
just want you to tell me that you understand you've been asked for ID already.
When there's a crime...
Because when you don't provide it, it's an additional charge. I'm just letting you know.
It's not a crime, though.
It is a crime to not
Why am I
identify
pulling
yourself.
over?
You're on a traffic stop right now.
For what, though?
You
can't just pull somebody over for no reason.
As soon as you identify yourself.
You have to tell me first.
I don't do things in your order, sir. I do them in mine.
Name and badge.
That's how things work.
Name and badge number.
Your ID,
name
your registration,
and badge number,
and your
please.
insurance. Are you going to provide that? Yes or no?
Name and badge number, please.
Okay. Is that a yes or no?
Name and badge number, please. I'm not refusing. Name and badge number.
Are you going to provide the documents I requested?
As soon as you told me.
Yes or no?
Why are you putting me over?
Okay.
No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle.
Name and badge number.
You understand that?
Name and badge number.
I'm just letting you know.
This is unlawful, man. Listen, man, look. Listen.
You understand you have to step out now.
Can you listen to me real quick?
I don't know your name, but I'm hoping that you understand because I've been clear to you.
Look, please, can you listen to me?
You have to get out of the vehicle now.
Can you please listen to me real quick?
I'm going to listen to you as soon as you do what you're asked. By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration, insurance. And now that you haven't done that, you're going to step out of the car.
What's the statute for that?
And then everything will be explained to you.
Please,
all right? It's not in your
explain it to me
order
now,
and you are
please.
not in charge. Okay?
Please explain it to me
Just so
now.
you understand that, okay? Go ahead and step out and bring your documents with you.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
You're going to be advised.
Now, please.
Nothing here is going to go as you want. It goes as I want. Do you understand you are not in charge?
That's not how it goes. It has to
Do
be
you understand that?
by law.
So now you have to step out of the vehicle. I'm going to identify you, and then you'll be advised why you're on the side of the road right now.
Can I have your...
Not in the order in which you choose.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
It's in the order in which I choose.
I'm requesting your supervisor.
That? So go ahead and step out of the car.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number real quick?
You've been advised to step out of the vehicle.
Can I have your name and badge number? You're required to provide your name and badge number.
You have a camera. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
That was just tell the judge, though?
Me as a policeman.
I know, but you have to say it. You have to verbally say it. You have to verbally say it.
I've explained it to you now. So now that you've been advised and you're refusing to do so, you're additionally you're incurring another charge on yourself. Do you understand that? Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please. I'm requesting your supervisor.
Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
You're just making things go like this for no reason.
Man, look, come here. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Why am I being pulled over?
Just going to let you know, you're making things worse for yourself.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
I'm not answering your questions. You're
Look, can we truthful with you?
Yeah, I'll speak to you right out here.
No, right here. I'm talking about right here. I don't need to get out.
Sir, you're making things worse for yourself. It's foolish. You're
I said-
wasting both of our time.
Why am I being targeted?
You understand that? You're wasting your time and
You hear me?
Why am I being right here?
Why am I being targeted? Why am I being singled out?
Out of the vehicle, sir?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you haven't gotten out yet.
Why am I being?
I want you to know you're making things worse for yourself.
Can I talk?
I'm not going to say it again.
Why am I being
I'm
singled
not
out?
gonna say it again. At this point, you haven't gotten a ticket. You're not under arrest. If you
I know,
continue to
but-
abuse my commands, both of those things will happen.
Why am I being pulled
So
over?
there's an option for you. You
Why am I?
understand that?
This isn't a top.
Very easy process.
This isn't.
Okay?
stop.
Commands, follow my instructions.
Dude, I can't
Very
hear you.
simple.
I can't hear you.
Of course you can. And when you click that later, you'll be able to hear it quite clearly.
You're the trust something, man. I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
I'm letting you know.
I just want to know why am I being pulled over? I'm trying to talk. I just want to know why am I being pulled over? You're not doing your best. You're not though. Why am I being pulled over?
Just understand this was your decision.
That's exactly what any abuser says to his victim. Just so you understand, this was your decision. Look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do.
You're the reason you're face down on the gravel right now. I'm not the reason. Classic abuse verbiage. Textbook victim blaming.
We got a fool here. He pulled me over for no reason. He hasn't told me why I'm being pulled over. I asked for his name and badge number. He didn't provide it. He asked me to provide ID. I asked, why am I being pulled over? I'm not just going to give you my ID for no reason. That's not how the law goes. I asked for his supervisor. He's not getting his supervisor for me. It's what you call an unlawful detainment. So he was over there at first. He came on this side. He tried to open up the door, but this car, if the car is on, the doors remain locked. I was recording him. I asked for his name and badge number. He wouldn't tell me. But then he goes back and sits inside his vehicle. Pulled over for no reason. He wouldn't tell me what. He tried to play that intimidation tactic like he's gonna pull me out. He's not gonna pull me out. He didn't want to tell me why I was being pulled over. He said, I'll tell you that once you give me your license and registrations and insurance. No, that's not how it goes, man. And I saw him too, man. I saw him on the median. I wasn't speeding. I got the car on cruise control, and I was following traffic. So I mean, I wasn't doing nothing. But I said to myself, watch. As soon as this pig sees a black man driving, he gonna come out and pull me over, and that's exactly what he did. On my way to work from Michigan, headed to Chicago, I still got about, I want to say, probably about a little over an hour and a half to go. And this is what I gotta deal with, man. Also, that's an unmarked vehicle too. Here he comes, y'all.
All right, sir.
What's up,
Do you
man?
have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
I just want to know
You said
why,
why?
man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you pull me over?
Okay.
Why did it stop happening? That's what I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is why?
No,
I'll
it's
tell
not.
you what,
No,
why.
it's not why.
The reason,
Come on, man.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand?
Yeah, you heard that right. He actually said it. Officer Brian Taylor said the silent part out loud. Let's listen to it again.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand?
The only legitimate reason you should be pulled over is because you're using your vehicle in a way that endangers others on the roadway. If Officer Taylor's reason is secondary, what's the primary reason? Maybe it is because of the color of his skin. Now's a good time as any to discuss Officer Taylor's salary over there at the Hobart, Indiana Police Department. In 2018, the Hobart tax cattle were fleeced to the tune of $82,000 a year just to keep this nitwit on the road. As of 2021, Taylor was raking in the handsome sum of nearly $91,000 a year. And this is 22.9% higher than the average pay for city employees and 30.8% higher than the national average for government employees. With the salary trajectory he's been on, there's no doubt he's making more these days to commit his road piracy operation on Indiana highways. Based on this video, do you think Brian Taylor is worth the money? Here's how this illegal traffic stop ends.
Because if
what would the first charge be then?
Are you going to talk or listen?
What would the first charge be?
Are you going to talk or listen?
Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what.
Patrolman
If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's
though?
why you identify yourself first, and that's why you follow commands of a policeman. Well, the law that's why you do what you're told on a stop so it doesn't go south.
What the law is.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the law is?
Do I understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold your uphold to the Constitution?
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what,
you?
This is how it's going to end.
See how he's not
answering? You understand me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games, okay?
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you've treated...
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But this is what I have to do. I have other things that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? You play your games, you do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you understand that?
No,
all you have to do is follow commands,
do
what you're told.
That's not how it goes.
Listen,
what y'all want to
what
do,
you
man.
don't understand is
y'all want to be
all you
in
want to do is argue
all the time.
Right?
Y'all work for
and
us.
And that's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's what's wrong with the things that you're doing
I don't just want to argue.
Okay?
I don't just want to argue.
You're free to go. You understand that?
Yep.
Just understand this. There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you don't end up on a traffic stop. You understand?
Okay,
and
what
you
law
don't
did I
end
break?
up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior.
What
you understand that?
What law did I break?
You should focus on that.
What law did I break?
Have a great day.
That's what I thought. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's what the fuck I thought. And that's why, people, you stand up for your rights, man. Stand up for your rights, man. What law did I break? Nothing. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Now, a lot of people look at a video like this and say, hey, that's great. Nothing happened. But actually, something did happen. This man was harassed and threatened by a psycho with a gun. At any moment, things could have gone really bad. The only reason Officer Taylor didn't get what he wanted is because this man stood his ground and stood up for himself. How many others have been fined, harassed, even kidnapped and caged because they didn't know their rights when Brian Taylor arrived on the scene? And what's the secondary reason nonsense Taylor spewed? See, time is valuable. We all have a limited supply. And when cops pull you over like this, they're wasting the time you'll never get back. I'll leave the link to Jay Aircraft Engineer. Head on over there and let him know how you think he did. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. Grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, stand for your rights. If you don't know what your rights are, you don't have them. And if you think you're going to be ignorant and remain free, then you desire what never was and what never shall be. I'll see you in the next video.